Welcome back to the SideQuest podcast. My name's Matt.
I'm BJ.
I'm Luke.
And we went to MTAC.
Yeah, we did.
We found some sick Warhammer gear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this old thing? Yeah, it's just my chainsword.
Yeah, I'm just, blasting heretics every day. It's no big deal.
So today we're going to talk about MTAC and the great time we had, so tune in.
Earth 2020. Society is in ruins, and a virus runs rampant among the world's humble citizens. They are lost. In these dark times, three wayward nerds cross paths at the House of India and realize they are destined to be friends. And so they did. This is their story. The story of the Side Quest.
You just cut
That's all right. That's all right.
it was really...
Welcome back, Battle Brothers and Sister Sororitas.
Yes.
And the rest of you motherfuckers.
Oh, you Astra Militarum faggots.
Yeah. MTAC.
Tech was great this year, dude.
I think we say it every year, but this
year,
time was
different. We went in
It was
with
very different.
we went in with a plan, with an idea. We're like Dutch. We're like, we got a plan, and
We
it
just
worked.
need more
money.
But
Jerry,
Jerry,
J-
put it in.
yeah,
put
Jerry.
it in. It's early enough. I'll be listening. I mean, Jerry will be attentive.
Yeah, Jerry. Jerry's got it.
Black Jerry.
Black Jerry.
Yeah.
But we, every MTAC we have ideas we want to do. You're like, oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We finally decided we're gonna do this like little blind ranking.
Yeah, you've seen them.
Chart. You've seen the shorts. You've seen the TikToks.
You've seen it.
We did that this year. That was like our big thing we filmed. And
BJ and I, he came over on Thursday night,
Mm-hmm.
and on Tuesday we did a little bit of the work,
Yeah.
but on Friday we did
The actual board.
the actual board. But it was so funny. So BJ comes over, and
what was the day that I was here when we were doing it?
you
That
came
was
o-
Tuesday.
You came over Tuesday, yeah. But on Friday, like I didn't work. Oh, sorry, Thursday. Got off work. BJ comes over and I was like, "Hey, man." He's like, "Yeah, I haven't slept." I was like,
because I got off work.
"Yeah," because he came here before I even got off, just to come over, and so we're hanging out, and then he's like, "I'm like, hey, I'm gonna make some dinner for us." And he's like, "Cool." So he lays down on the couch, and he starts like, I know the signs.
Yeah.
I'm like, this dude's about to fall asleep, and he will not be woken up from this kind of sleep. And I just kept on like walking from the grill inside. I was like, "Don't go to sleep, stay up." And he's like, "Okay."
I was like, I'm not. No.
No. And so finally I was like, "Butter chicken's ready," and he shot right
went-
up. And so we ate that, and then we made the board, which came together really nice. We did, because Luke helped with all the lamination and all that. Which we had a little.
We went to Target and bought these Velcro strips, and then bought
Laminating paper.
like a tri-fold like project board.
The foam core.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then they spent all the time finding all these anime pictures of these characters,
Yeah.
and then they were already printed out. We were just cutting them, laminating them, and BJ was putting on the Velcro strips to each one. And then you guys got the board ready the next time y'all hung out.
So that night we laid out the board, got the little glue, put it down, and we made it, and it looked great. Looks great. And so welcome new subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the MTAC subscribers.
Welcome.
Speaking of MTAC subscribers, Scrovels. We have big heads now because we're famous. We got recognized in public.
Yeah.
We rode that high the whole fucking week.
Shout out to Jamie.
Big shout out, Jamie.
That meant the world to us. Yeah, that kind of changed everything for me for that weekend.
That changed my whole perspective on doing it at all. And it was at the opening ceremony, which was great.
Yeah. So, we are excited to see everyone else next year.
Yeah, if you know who we are and you've seen our MTAC videos, come up and say hi. We'll put you in.
Yeah.
We'll let you play the game, whatever iteration that may be next, and we might even have stickers.
We're gonna have merch. We got to do merch.
We gotta do merch.
We gotta do merch.
Patches. We gotta do trucker hats.
And we gotta do those keychains. The keychains
yeah,
are
the racing tag.
Are gas.
Yeah.
Those
Definitely trucker hats.
Because that you can put on like your backpack. You tie it to a zipper, and then it makes your zipper easier to open.
Because they are just like zipper pulls. You put them on a fucking puffer jacket, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to do that. That would be dope as hell. But the problem is, though, is like all these online stores that do like, essentially like all the different types of merch never have that. So we just would have to like.
Yeah, we'd have to like custom order those.
Yeah. Which I'm fine doing if people want them. But MTAC was really good. We had our buddy, the traveling DM Lee, there as just extra support. And the best, I would say, I think it made more of an impact on the weekend than we realized. But having all the interviews on Friday,
Yeah.
That was a huge like.
I know. I
clutch
need
thing.
to tell John like, hey,
Can
That's
that be
the
the thing?
move.
yeah.
Because having them on Sunday last year fucking sucked.
It did suck.
We were all low energy.
Yeah. So
We literally went in, did the interviews, and then left last year because we were like, we don't want to be here. Like we're all tired because the rave was the previous night. We went out, we had fun, we got
were all
drunk.
hungover as
Yeah,
shit.
hungover as fuck. And then we're just sitting in the last year sitting in the media suite was the most awkward, awful moment because all of us are too hungover to say anything.
Yeah, we
And
weren't talking until someone came in
Yeah.
for an interview.
So it was everybody just kind of sitting there, just like.
Yeah,
Whereas
so
this year-
I'm gonna like. I mean, I still gotta send John, the media director, the footage. I mean, he hasn't emailed me the audio from the interviews. But I gotta be like, hey man, Friday was a good day to do that. You should do that again.
Yeah,
really harp on that.
Yeah. Like,
we did a couple things on Friday.
and to be fair, it was a smaller cast of people than last year, but keeping it Friday to Saturday.
Yeah, just keeping like early in those days, I think is the best way you could possibly do it.
Like if we had to do like 3 on Friday and 3 on Saturday, but keeping it in the early afternoon, like let's do that.
I mean, it's better for the VAs too because they're coming in like they don't want to have to do that after 3 days of interacting with people.
Yeah, I agree. So that was tight. And then we did the blind ranking. That was like a big chunk of what we did.
A huge hit.
And we already have 2 TikToks and reels and shorts and everything else. We already have that out. And
Yeah, big shout out to our buddy Casey for really getting that ball rolling.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Shout out to KC. But it was one of those things where it's like I was talking to Lee about it. It was like in my heart, I was like, the quad is the place. But it's not even just the quad. It's like towards the back half of the quad.
Yeah, where the fountain is.
That's like,
Because that's where people go to like hang out.
yeah.
So
And so it's like getting that. But again, next year we're bringing our own tripod so we can set up wherever we want. We don't need somebody holding it up.
yeah, we need revisions to the board. I think going with wood would help a lot.
Yeah. We're also going to do, I want to just go up to random people and ask them like, anime hot takes and stuff like that.
Yeah, that would be good.
We could make like we have the board for the ranking, but we also have like a sign above it or something that's just like your hot takes here, or something that just be like, yo, come here, say your shit.
I'm fine to go up
Yeah.
to people. Now I've done this enough where I'm like,
yeah, now we have the experience.
I'll go up to anybody and be like, excuse me, what's your
We're
anime?
unshackled.
Yeah, but we're hoping to get to like Gen Con and Dragon Con this year.
Yep.
That's the hope.
I know. Dragon Con is gonna be the fucking big one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's just like it's just
Butt party.
anime party.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I do want to go to Gen Con though, because that seems fun. I like the tabletop kind of more role play
I
stuff.
want to go to that one just so that we can make content for Lee.
Yeah, yeah.
I also want to bring our Final Fantasy cards and just.
Yeah, see if there's anybody.
Lee picked that up really well.
Yeah, Lee was like into it. He was like, I love that you can't get fucking mana screwed.
Yeah, that was actually really fun.
I just got screwed.
It's because we did that Warrior of Light deck, and like if that doesn't hit like right away, you're fucked.
Yeah, because once I would I'm sure once I had the
Once you had Warrior of Light out, you would have wiped.
I
But
would
Lee-
have wiped.
Lee had such a good setup before that.
Yeah, he had
Lee
so
had a
many
great
cards.
setup before that, and then he was asking me.
Because especially all the not only Warrior of Light being a powerful card, but also because the whole thing is like with Warrior of Light is you need to set up your
the backups
Blue-
have to be perfect.
blue,
blue,
red.
green, and
You have to have
yellow.
four.
Yellow.
Yeah, you have to have all
You have
four.
all four.
And it's like once you get that,
You're fucking ready.
yeah, because then you can just I think he had 2 more Warriors of Light in
I think
there,
there's 3 total, right?
Yeah,
in the deck?
there's 3 copies in that deck.
Yeah.
of
and
Warrior of Light.
then on top of that, it's like the buff also just summons new.
Yeah, other
War-
warriors,
of
which
Li-
is basically
yeah.
like every other card in the deck.
Yeah, and
It's a
I'm
forward.
just like immediately just like, yeah, no, it's broken. So I just got stuck trying to create the engine for that.
It was getting the backup set up that really fucked you.
Yeah, and to be fair, I actually did it pretty fast. I could have again, it was all just bad luck with the cards.
Yeah.
But like with the cards I had, I was like immediately realized that this is what I needed to do. So I was working towards it, and literally, if I had one more turn, I would have finally been able.
Yeah, you would have like turned the tables completely. But that was a good game to watch and to like help you guys through.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you both picked it up pretty well.
Yeah.
Leah, I because when he pulled the Clive card, I was like, all right, because that's when I'd like pull him and be like, okay, this thing has a really weird like thing, but he's like, yeah, but look at this though, and so he was already like 2 steps ahead of like, I think I got it, I think I know what this is.
Yeah, Lee's the smart one of all of us.
Yeah.
So, did our interviews on Friday, and
We did a couple of the board on Friday, right? Just a little bit.
Yeah, before interviews, we did a little
we
test.
did like 3 or 4, and then after we did a bunch.
And then
It was enough, though, that I was like, we need to like cut this off so that we can actually get to the interviews. Like,
Yeah.
people were stoked on it.
Yeah. And then we did interviews. We went back, did more blind ranking. I mean, we have so much footage there. I'm going to be editing that for forever. I mean, to be fair,
to be fair,
I love everybody that participated, but not all of them are,
Noteworthy.
yeah, noteworthy. And you know,
It's an anime con.
it's an anime con. Yeah. Dress up. Simple as that.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's type A and type B personalities.
That's no, for sure. But we love everyone was there. So thank you for participating. And then Friday night we didn't really do. I mean, actually, we got pissed drunk.
Yeah.
Pissed drunk.
y'all got pissed drunk.
We also like the whole weekend. We stayed with Lee, which is kind of a tradition now. But Lee was like, "Hey, I got to show you these fucking DJs that I like." So it was just house music at Lee's place while we were getting fucked up,
But
like playing
it was
poker.
so funny because Luke was like, "I haven't slept at all." He didn't sleep the night before.
the previous night before I came over. So I came over from work.
I can't believe.
Because
straight
I
from
went to
work.
bed that night at like 8 p.m.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, BJ's gonna be like
I was asleep before Luke even got
prime BJ,
I came
like
in
rare form.
Yeah.
I came in late at night after work. Matt had already gone to bed, but he woke up.
Yeah, I fell asleep like sideways in my bed on Carmen's, like my head was on her lap. We were watching something, and then she goes, "Matt, Luke's here, and I was like, and he had like mentioned me that he was able to get us burritos.
Originally, I wasn't because it was National Burrito Day. We were just-
hold on, let's.
Yeah.
So when we text, I'm with BJ, and I was like, dude, let's get some burritos.
Yeah, let's ask Luke for burritos.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, totally. So I text you, and you're like, it's probably not gonna happen. And
And we were like, what the fuck? It's National Burrito Day.
yeah,
This is the number one time you should be able to steal burritos.
yeah.
And then
so-
immediately I was like, all right, I'm going to bed.
But like we kept on making jokes throughout the night of like you said like, yeah, it's been a shit day, and I was gonna be like, yeah, me too, cause no burrito, cause I don't have a burrito, and stuff like that. So Luke says, actually, yo, I'll hook you up, and I was like, yes, Carmen's gonna have one, I'll have one, and BJ.
He's asleep, but I figured something.
Yeah, because I texted my order and Carmen's order, and then Luke was like, anything for BJ, and I was like,
I've texted Luke exactly what I want so many times that it's so easy for him to find.
The problem is that like I'll just ask, do you want one? And then that night specifically was, well, they're out of steak, so I'll do something else.
Yeah, if it's not steak, then it's chicken for me.
I think I gave you barbacoa, or yeah, I think
oh, dude, the barbacoa
Something
was
like
gas.
that.
it's
But
good.
I
Enjoy it while it lasts.
That's my go-to.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
What, you're taking off
It's
the
a
menu?
limited meat. It's the seasonal meat.
Taco Bell ass
Yep.
motherfuckers. But that night, I went to bed at 8. That whole burrito shenanigans happened, and then I woke up around 4 a.m. And then I went and I was scrolling through my text, and I saw burrito secured. I stood up and walked out here in my fucking boxers, grabbed the burrito from the fridge, microwaved it for like 2 minutes. I just sat at the kitchen table, and I was like, and then Luke comes out, and he's like, hey. I was like, hey, have you not slept? And he goes, no.
Dude, that to me was crazy. Like, I was like, dude, just like force yourself, like,
I could not, dude.
go to sleep.
Yeah,
Turn
jack
off your
as
phone.
many times as you need to.
Turn off your phone.
Dude, I could
Put on
not.
some Skyrim music.
I
Go
was
to sleep.
I was in this room before BJ, and I was just like laying on the couch, just like, I can't fucking go to bed. I fucking hated it, dude. I was suffering, and then like finally I was like, all right, well, I've not slept, and we're about to go to MTech, and so we stopped by Kroger. That was the first thing we did, and I like bought 3 or 4 energy drinks, and I was like, this is gonna get me through the day.
So we did all that.
And
So Friday night happens. Luke's like, I need to crash. So
I am like sitting on the kitchen table,
so
or just like
we inflate an air mattress for him.
We
And
inflate.
yeah, we just inflate.
We inflated, and then we farted sticky green farts all over,
Yeah.
and then we rubbed our big bellies together. Jerry, make
Jerry,
inflation.
put in the clip.
Jerry, make inflation porn of BJ and I.
Hey, ChatGPT.
We're going to get big enough that one day we're going to have Jerry AI.
I would love that. It'd make my life so much easier. Oh my god.
Hey, Jerry, edit that in.
Jerry, hey chat. Yeah, it's just a bot that scans our videos for every
Yeah,
time
the only learning material is our videos.
Yeah, and we just scans it, and anytime it goes Jerry, it triggers it. Yeah.
It'll then listen to what we ask it to do and be like, okay.
Okay, yeah, done.
I want it to get self-aware enough where it just goes,
Jerry, kill yourself.
yeah.
Oh, we can't use Jerry anymore. He deleted himself.
Yeah. But VJ and I, again,
They got fucked up.
way more than Saturday night, too.
Yeah, Friday night we were blasted.
Blasted. And so we were just hanging out, just chilling. And then VJ was like, we should play poker. I was like, okay.
I don't know where that came from either.
I was like, okay, like, we'll play poker. And so Lee had, like, D&D coins. Like,
Didn't we do that on Saturday night? Because I played poker.
Maybe.
No, we're so drunk.
I was drunk very
no, because you
very
woke
much so
up.
both
You
nights.
eventually woke up.
Well, no, because I was sitting at the table, and then we inflated the mattress, and I went to bed. I was out the rest of the night.
The rest, I don't think it was the rest of
Yeah,
the night.
I went to bed because I remember playing poker before the dance.
Oh,
'Cause we all
what
got
did we
ready-
do Friday.
we-
What did
We
do
played
Friday?
something.
You
There was
played
another
like
game that we
Flip
had.
7.
Flip 7.
Yeah, Flip 7.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what it was.
Anyway, but PJ and I were so unbelievably twisted.
Yeah.
Friday night,
Twisted
Saturday
extreme,
comes.
you could say.
Saturday comes,
Sponsor us, you
and
cunts.
we went to Cracker Barrel,
Yeah,
which
we
was a
That-
great idea.
move.
I'm willing to say that was a good call on my part.
Did you say Cracker Barrel?
Yeah.
I did. I did say Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
I said we should go
We got
Cracker
Herman
Barrel.
Miller chairs.
That's a good idea,
We got Herman Miller chairs.
And everybody was like, "How much does Herman Miller chair cost?" Everybody was
They
like,
have the biggest shoe. They have the largest shoe in the whole city.
everybody was like, "I
The
don't know,
biggest rocking
maybe."
chair.
Yeah, the biggest rocking chair, except it doesn't rock and it's cemented to the ground. That side tangent. Me and Matt have been talking about this all day. If you see the biggest something in America, how far are you willing to go out of your way on a road trip to see that? And also, how much does it affect it if it's functional or not? So if you see the world's largest Rubik's Cube and it only spins 3 ways.
Or it doesn't
instead of-
spin. It just looks like a Rubik's Cube.
Right. Gay, don't want to see that. I could make that at home.
Okay.
If it's a functional Rubik's Cube that I could realistically solve with like a bulldozer or something, I'd be like, shit, yeah, let's go see that. If it's the largest boot in America, if it's made out of plaster and it's not hollow, then I don't give a fuck. If it's made out of cowhide and you could actually put a giant's foot in there and have it be functional, I'd be like, yeah, let's go see that.
Anyways.
Not the
So we went
not
to
the
Cracker
tourist
Barrel
attraction
and
shit.
it was gas.
Yeah.
We went to MTAC and we had a great day.
Saturday was probably like the most fun day because we got good footage. We hung out. We did the board. We went to the dealer room. Like we just had a genuine, just like fuck yeah, dude. Let's
Yeah, no, it was Saturday was a great day, and then we went back to Lee's house, partied it up, had some leftover pizza from Friday night.
We got
Yep.
we got early we got ready way too early. We're all like dressed and ready for the rave. It's like, well, it doesn't start for another like 2 hours.
I mean, that's better than the previous year where we get there right before it ends.
Yeah.
that was
But because we did that, we got so much good shit.
Yeah, we got some great footage.
yeah, great footage. We were able to enter before it even started, and they were like, "Come on in."
Yeah.
And we got Lee his press pass.
Yep.
Next year, I'm just gonna add Lee
Yeah, I mean,
to the roster.
as I've been saying for many moons, Lee is the Green Ranger of side quests.
You said White Ranger.
I mean, it's the same.
The Green Ranger and the White Ranger are the same guy.
Yeah.
What?
He's green when he's evil,
And then he turns white.
and then
He's green. He's evil.
he's green and he's retired and he's evil, and then later on he's like, oh shit, Rita Repulsa's controlling me, and they're like, oh, you should be a good guy, and he's like, oh, and he turns white. Which
Unfortunately, I've watched Power Rangers. I just know zero of the
see,
lore.
I tried to rewatch Power Rangers like a year ago, and the shittiest part is they only used a one fucking song every time they do anything.
Oh, yeah.
The fucking through the fire and the flame
Yeah.
shit they were trying to do, and it's 9 times every single episode. I can't get through it.
Yeah, I just have no touch on the pulse of the lore at all.
SPD though,
that shit was
SPD
gas.
is like good.
Dino Thunder was like what I really watched
That's fine, but SPD is like the Blade Runner of Power Rangers.
because it takes place in like 2077.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
it's like a post-apocalyptic future, and it's like they can script these criminals to be the Red Ranger, and he's like, "Oh fuck, like yeah, I'm going against the law, but I'm trying to feed the people that can't." It's fucking sick. There's a cat girl.
There's
There's a dog boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a dog boy.
Everything you
who
could ever
becomes the
want.
sickest ranger.
So we'll touch. Sorry to rewind a little bit, but on Friday we did 4 interviews, all of them that were
Supposed to do
great.
5.
The
Supposed
4
to.
that we had were very good. We had Dawn.
Bennett.
Yes, yeah.
Don Bennett, John.
John
Bentley.
Bentley. That I was about to switch the 2 names. Don M. Bennett, John Bentley, and then we had Molly Ring.
Molly Ringwald is the girl from 16 Candles, so no, we didn't have fucking Molly Ringwald
We had Molly something.
from Better Off Dead. What
Yeah,
the fuck
she-
are you talking about?
She didn't look at me, so I didn't care.
Yeah.
And then we had BJ interviewed John Bentley, which was great, and then
Yeah, that was...
Luke interviewed.
I'm gonna get the.
I was
the
really
official
nervous
name
for
of
that
her?
interview, by the way.
It was Megan Hollingsworth. Megan
Hollingsdale.
Hollingshead.
Hollingshead.
Oh, we were all wrong. But just a little editorializing with the John Bentley thing. Barrett is definitely my favorite character in the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Why?
Because he's the emotional core of that story, and he should have been in the original 7, and they just turned him into a fucking joke character because he was black, and it's like, okay, fucking Japanese people don't know anything, and then they finally in the remake, they're like, okay, they make you look, and this is another point in the game story, they make you love Barrett so much in the remake that they fake kill him off in something that isn't in the original game, and your emotional response is, oh fuck no, they killed Barrett. And then
he's like, I'm fine.
Yeah, because it's like a fate thing.
What?
Okay, so
this is a lot.
Make it quick.
Final Fantasy
Okay,
VII.
make it quick.
Final Fantasy VII Remake has a meta narrative attached to it of the planet.
It's like an Evangelion time loop.
Where there is an alternate force trying to make the remake follow the original as close as possible. Any deviations, they freak out and try to fix it. Like Cloud not being able to go on the second bombing mission. Cloud's like, I'm done. They just fire him. They then literally all these like phantoms cover the area, make sure that Jessie, the character, breaks her leg and can't go, and Cloud has to go because he then has to fall and meet Aerith. And it's the same thing with Barrett. Sephiroth shows up, stabs Barrett right in the chest, and he dies. And immediately these like phantoms come in to revive him while you go fight a clone. And then Barrett survives because
that's
he's
so
not supposed
dumb.
to-
So
he
it's
died.
not actually a 7 remake. It's just like,
I mean, it is
That's how most fans feel about
Yeah.
it. Is that it's not a remake, it's a make.
make.
Yeah.
yeah, that's so dumb. Like, because you're not retelling the story. It's just like
The thing is,
somehow like fate has
The thing is,
history is trying to remake
the thing is, they
itself.
are still remaking it in a way that's like they're still going to the same
Yeah,
places.
they're still on
same
the
things.
right track.
Yeah.
But the problem with Final Fantasy VII is that the good ending is that all humans die.
Yeah.
So on the second cycle, trying to fix that, I think, is a good thing, and finally bookending this series of games.
Because the problem is
But
that
are we waiting for the last?
the third one is probably going to get announced this year and then probably come out next year.
And then we'll never fucking get Kingdom
It's
Hearts
crazy
4.
that they made one game into.
I mean,
Three
it
games.
is, and then
But
you
when
play
you
them.
think about how much content they were able to fit into a PS1 game because of the constraints, like you have a character model that you can use for the whole game where you don't have to put blood on his cheek. Like, it makes sense to me. Oh, there's jiggles. Look at that. God damn.
I mean, it also helps that when they remade it, they didn't just go. Damn,
Clip
it
that.
jiggles.
Clip that, Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry,
Luke, shut
zoom,
the fuck up. Hold
zoom
on.
in.
We're doing something.
We're busy.
Yeah, we're busy. I thought he was about to like touch my face or something. Like he's
Damn.
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 Shit jiggles.
We need to hire some bitch on Fiverr to be SideQuest Chan.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Triple X Celeste or something.
Yeah, that would be tight.
Triple X Celeste.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Anyway,
Applications open.
Yeah, SideQuest Chan applications open. Come to us with MTAC. You
Yeah.
have to fight Con Kitty.
yeah, that's part of the thing. So,
Mm-hmm.
come
You just put
bloodthirsty.
Lee and drag.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. We'll get like a little like
The fake
inflatable.
titties from
I
Amazon.
was gonna get a inflatable like a little pool with like baby oil.
Yeah.
Make a fight.
Yeah, SideQuest Diddy Party.
Jerry, cut that one.
All right. So, anyways,
Barrett's the emotional part of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
okay, perfect.
And that's why he's
that was
awesome.
already too long.
That was a long road
Yeah,
to
I was gonna
walk.
say that was way too long. Sorry.
Well, we haven't recorded in a long time, and we're only at 30 minutes. So.
We got time.
Yeah, but we got shit to do today.
Yeah, but we also have time to record.
Yeah, it's
And
only,
as always,
it's only 30 minutes. We're at 5 p.m.
But yeah, so we the interviews went well. All of them were like very nice, very talkative. Which is honestly I prefer
Talkative, yes. Nice, maybe.
maybe
well, the one at least
the first one we did was everyone sensed. Even John was like, "Yeah, she wasn't about that."
Yeah.
So it's whatever.
That to me tells me that, well, Never mind, I'm drunk.
Say it. Jerry can cut it out.
I'm just saying, like, it feels like she just fell into this position of fame, and she doesn't have the personality to facilitate that.
Didn't she say that in an interview? Wasn't she like, I didn't mean to do this?
I don't know. I wasn't.
She did Fire Emblem fan dubs first.
Yeah, but there's
I
like,
wasn't the
like,
interviewer.
I'm sorry,
Can you
but
make
like,
a beer?
even if you're not like personable, like, or sorry, extroverted, like you can still be personable.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Like that's an easy thing to do. Just be kind to people, answer questions.
Show up to the interview.
Yeah.
Show
Exactly.
up to signings.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just
Some people just can't do that.
exactly. It's true, which is like to me, it doesn't compute because I'm like, again, as an extrovert, it comes definitely easily for me, but like,
It doesn't come easily to me, but I feel like
but you can still do it.
I could do it.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm contracted to be at this thing. I have to do it. So
But
I'm
also
going to do it.
part of it for you, I'm sure that if you did something that people were like respected you for, and they say, hey, like, can you interview and talk about it?
Oh,
Like,
I wouldn't be able to shut the fuck up about it.
yeah.
If someone was
Exactly.
like, if someone came up to me today and was like, "Hey, I want to interview about your side quest work," I'd be like, "Let's fucking go right now."
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like,
I mean,
you know-
the thing is, like, anything that I'd be passionate about. Like, that's why we have a fucking podcast.
so
is,
maybe
like-
she's just not passionate about it, which would be absolutely insane.
well, we know what she was passionate about is spending money on gacha games.
maybe there was like a big event happening and she was missing, like,
Yeah, there was a pull for a character. She's just like, I need to get the fuck out of here.
yeah,
I need to spend the money.
yeah.
Yeah, what's that fucking little twink's name in Genshin Impact? The green one.
Which one? Oh, I was gonna say which one.
the wind one. Viridi.
Veridi's from Kid Icarus.
Vanitos.
You're close, I think.
Vermintos.
The banner for Vermintide was back, and she was like, "Oh, I gotta get back so I can spend $8,000 trying to get this character."
Dude, I've been like severely lucky in all those games. Like, I've downloaded Wuthering Waves. I think I spent at most $20 on it, and I was like, I'll try to pull for this character. First pull, and I went, well, I'm done.
But that's how they do it.
Well, no,
they give you a good.
well, no,
They give you a
the-
good
Well,
pull
hold
first.
Hold on. I've done it twice where I went, I did the thing, and then you have your extra. You're like, well, I just spent the 20, so fuck
Well,
it. And then I did it again, like 3 things later, where I haven't spent money. I pulled with regular shit I earned in game, and then I was like, oh, this character looks cool. Let me pull him, and then again, first hit, and I'm like, well, I'm done.
Well, I've been saving up character tickets in Duellum. I've been playing the new Dissidia, by the way. It's not great, but when they
As
came
you save up tickets to get characters.
yeah, but like there's almost nothing to the game. Don't play it. There was a new banner when they released Roja and Onion Knight, and I've been saving up character tickets, and right away the first two I pulled them right off.
I feel like some of these gacha games, if they're not super popular, they're gonna hit you with easy.
Yeah, because they don't
wins.
have to fuck you to make
Yeah.
money.
Okay, so Saturday happens.
Sorry for all the tangents.
Welcome to the SideQuest podcast. We do that.
Yeah, we go on
Saturday-
side quests.
Yeah, Saturday happens, and we have a great day, and we wrap it up, and we go back to Lee's place. We
Got drunk, listened to Baby J, just chilled around.
no, because this is what I'm remembering, Luke. Is somebody took a nap? Did you take a nap on Saturday as well?
No.
I didn't.
Okay, I feel like Luke's misremembering because
I went to
clearly
bed.
remember that we started playing Flip 7, me, you, and Lee, and then Luke.
I remember that as well. We started playing.
You're right. I took a nap and then came out for food, and then after food I then went back to bed. I didn't play any games on Friday, but I was up to
That's
eat.
what it is.
And then
Then
that
we
was
must
it.
have played poker on Saturday.
Yeah, because I played.
Okay.
Because
But
I
Flip
played.
7 was Friday, and it was me, you, and Lee.
We also
Okay.
we also played Flip 7 on Saturday because we played that
yeah,
and
because
then
we started
poker.
with that and
Yeah.
then went to poker.
Because I remember playing poker because I also was asking. I was like, hey, so what do I do? Because I played poker maybe once before.
What it's so fun is we've all played Bellatra, and I was like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why I suggested it. My drunk brain was like, Balatro.
Bellatra.
I could play Balatro.
So and then
First thing I downloaded on my fucking
we
retro.
got
So-
ready like 2 hours before, and then we hung out.
Yeah.
And we went to the rave, and then Luke or BJ dipped out, then Luke dipped out, and then
And then we went to the
Lee and I were like, we kept on dancing, and we were having a really good time, and Lee was just like, I don't know if my body
can handle her.
can handle this,
Yeah.
and I was like, I know I can keep on going, but like
You don't want to
I've
keep going
made a
without the boys.
commitment
Yeah.
to
To the boys.
to the boys to like to end.
See some of the weird shit.
Yes, and so I was like,
And boy, did we.
fine, like let's go. Like we texted them and we met up with them.
We were in the
And-
hentai viewing room.
Yep.
And this year, it wasn't as weird.
No,
It,
it was
it-
still kind of weird.
I mean, it was
though.
still weird. I mean, it's hentai logic. But, like, this year wasn't, we're going to put worms in the pussy.
Yeah, but we didn't go to any of the panels.
That is true, but I don't think, I was looking at the schedule. There was no weird panels. It was just
It
like,
might have been that. I think it was at that hentai university.
Might have
maybe.
been. Yeah, I bet they ramp up in that one.
Yeah, and the thing is, though, because I think we tried this too. Even though we had press badges last year, they were like, you can't film in there, though. So we were like, okay.
Yeah, but like we still did though.
Yeah. I have one, yeah, I have one video.
You didn't film what was happening.
No.
Actually,
We just filmed the reaction.
that's not true.
I did film what happened last year.
Yeah, but we
But you
just
didn't film
put
the
in-
worm. You didn't film the worm shit.
No, that one.
No,
that
there was
one
no way we could
yeah,
film that. That
'cause
room was fucking packed.
that
but
room
the
was
one you did film was
Well,
the
that-
one where the girl's
Like-
hymen got broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she like got like
Gaslit.
psychologically manipulated and gaslit into fucking this guy.
Yeah.
no
Yeah,
the
that one did get filmed.
this
was
year.
like-
I did film a slight reaction, but it's from here, and then I like turned to BJ, and he just kind of went. So that's all we got
Okay.
on my phone. But yeah, we couldn't have filmed the worms last year because not only was it full, there was 3 people staring at us like they were a
Yeah,
panel.
there was a panel board up
Yeah.
at the front.
They were the ones.
We were like second row, so we couldn't just.
Yeah, they were looking at the audience after looking at hentai, and everybody's
Yeah, and
freaking
trying to
They were
explain
commentating. Yeah.
themselves.
Oh, it was our editor. She's
Yeah,
at the
our
hospital.
editor who's in the hospital and can't defend themselves.
Well, like, what were... Anyway, so we did that. We learned about sophisticated pussy and stuff. It
Yeah,
was...
and what it takes to run a bookstore
Yeah.
in Japan.
Yeah, and...
And demolishing one.
Yeah, they demolished the
I-
whole bookstore
I have-
because
I
that
ha-
lady
okay.
diddled her pussy.
I have to preface this.
on live camera to, like, everybody.
I have to.
It wasn't on a live camera. She just did it in the bookstore.
Yeah, it was the whole bit. She was in the middle of the bookstore, Jill just going to
Yeah,
town.
she was like, "Look at my sophisticated pussy."
But she was, like, in the back room because she
Well,
was,
no,
like,
she was
the
in the back room
manager.
first.
In the back room, and then they were like, "Let's go out front."
Yeah.
and she was like, "Yes."
Yeah, 'cause she was down for it. No, the thing that I have to say about that scene, the
No, because she live streamed it.
No,
And
no,
then-
no, they didn't live stream it because that room was a.
She was in one of those gaming chairs that like leans back.
Yeah.
and then she
then-
was watching like 9 different pornos at a time.
and then
And she
after
was
that,
like, "Eh," and then they were all watching the whole time. And she somehow didn't hear them. And then after that, that one girl grabbed her by the pussy, Trump style,
Yeah.
and was like, "Let's go outside." And she was like, "Okay."
I need to talk about the demolishing bit because the when they walked up to the building, it was a building connected to multiple other buildings. Like it wasn't a
Yeah,
thing.
it's
It was
like a
in
skyscraper kind of
yeah,
thing.
it was in a skyscraper like esque thing, and they go, yeah, they just demolished it. And I'm like, what do you mean you just
Yeah.
demolished it?
What about the trading company that was on the top floor?
Yeah, like what the fuck do you mean? And then they're like, yeah, now she works at the other bookstore or just lives there because
Yeah.
she's homeless now because I don't know. And I was like, cool. And then they had like lesbian sex, and the guy was sitting there just like, what do I do? Yeah,
Yeah, I'm glad we're spending so much time on this.
yeah.
Yeah, me too.
After that, we just kind of,
We went home.
yeah, we went home. We were like, we're good.
We all crashed.
Yeah,
And then Sunday was like...
it was just kind of simple. We didn't really do much. We
I mean, we showed up.
yeah,
We
We
saw
we
got
got
some what do you call it?
footage.
Ranking. Some ranking videos.
Yeah,
in
and
there.
then we did some footage of the K-pop
Yep.
K-pop idols.
the idol stuff,
and
we
then
did.
a little bit of the while we were doing stuff, Lee went and did the filmed the
The lip sync competition.
lip sync
Yeah,
competition, and then we left kind of right before the
closing ceremonies.
closing ceremony. Next is cooking.
Get cooking.
Get cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like Food Wars and Cooking Mama.
Cooking Mom. What's the one where it's like the guy cooks for all the like dungeon?
Oh, Delicious in Dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's really popular on Netflix.
Yeah, and then
That-
there's that
It's just apparently
there's
like a
that
really
other
good, just wholesome shit.
isekai where it's like the guy
Oh yeah, he's
cooks
a chef, and then he comes to the other world and he starts making like
food for like monsters, and they're like, "I'll be your best friend."
yeah,
That actually sounds like a pleasant little anime.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he
love those
befriends
isekais
like
with
level
twists.
9,000 monsters.
Yeah, by cooking him food.
See
Yeah.
that's the type of shit I want more in isekai, where it's just like, no, like let's
What if a weird guy did? it?
yeah, not the edgy loner who's like, I'm gonna be no, like, yo, I just want to like cook.
Yeah,
or, like,
I don't want
yeah.
Shield Hero where it's the guy that's like, I don't do anything except play this game and get no pussy.
Also,
and then
Shield.
he goes to that world and all he does is play
Or
that game
you
and get
start
some
the
pussy.
isekai and you realize the main character is like the second highest player in the whole game.
Yeah.
Because it's always that thing where it's like some guy's like,
He was a beta
look
tester.
at my level, and it shows like a bar that goes to the sky, and he's like, look at my level. What's your level, peasant? And then it's like, it breaks the reality.
yeah.
He's like, oh, I didn't know people had that high of a level, and you're like, oh.
He's
so
like, I played the beta before it became.
Yeah,
And you're like, you
exactly.
cunt.
SAO.
Dude, when he said that, that's the most like cringe line. He's like, I'm a beater. And I went,
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
oh, dude, early SAO, like the first couple episodes is cringe as hell. And then anything after like season 1. Because like the first.
I don't think the
I don't
first. I don't
know.
think the first episodes are cringe.
well, no, to me, it's
Him saying that he's a beta tester is a little cringe.
That's what
but
I mean.
That first arc is
But it is
the
kind of
core
also like one of those things where you're like, oh, hell yeah.
Dude, we didn't put Sword Art Online in our ranking at all.
no, we didn't.
But you know what's crazy is I feel like we had a lot of animes that people had not watched.
Yeah.
Yeah, the classics, I would say.
Dude, Ghost in the
Which
Shell
is
was
what we
getting
were trying to hit.
Ghost in the Shell was getting shit on.
Ghost
For
in the
real.
Shell. And,
And
then finally,
Evangelion.
Yeah.
Evangelion hit 10 a bunch.
again, I get why, but Evangelion, I'm sorry, is not a 10.
No.
It's not a 10 at all.
Like, Evangelion, for how, first of all, how important it is in anime. Second of all, like, it's wacky, it's weird. It at certain points, you're
But
like,
it is, like, one of
the
the most-
direction that they take in it. You're like, why the fuck? But like, when
It is
you
one of the most
actually try to talk
existential-
about like existential, fucking like the idea that all these animes have to do with kids being the protagonist,
And this one
that would
putting them-
actually
This
Yeah.
is the first one that actually explored what that would mean.
mean for
For a 14-year-old boy.
13-year-old
Yeah.
boy
Going through all this shit. And
yeah,
be like,
and because they still keep the same tropes of like the other characters are being sexual around him, and like he doesn't even understand his own sexuality. Like, it's a really good. It is a good anime.
I still
does the story itself, or sorry, not the story. The context of the overarching story.
like the angel narrative.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
that doesn't make sense.
I think it's interesting, but they don't explain it
No.
enough.
No, they
Well,
don't.
did you-
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense about like the history of the angels and
You're
like
really there for the character exploration
Yeah. Yes.
stuff.
I still haven't watched the Rebuild movies, which I want to.
I haven't either, but once you watch End of Evangelion, that to me is like, all right,
It's over.
it's done. I don't need to watch anything else. I don't need to see these gay fucking things where they add in other 14-year-olds that are popping their pussies on screen in HD this time.
yeah.
Like,
I
I
do-
don't need that shit.
I do want to watch them just because the author, especially the last movie, was apparently like the hardest thing he's had to write. Apparently, and he was like,
Evangelion .67. You are not him.
"Yep,
Yeah.
you were not him."
Death.
Death.
Yeah, Evangelion.
Yeah, you want to talk about some
Psych.
fucking wild naming conventions?
I mean, it is cool that they like redid it in like with better animation.
That's pretty cool, but you know what's cooler is Hathaway.
that is
yeah.
true.
May 15th.
May 15th, Hathaway.
We're all
see that
we're,
shit?
we're gonna go.
We're gonna go.
We probably it's probably gonna end up being a weekend, so we can get Adam.
I'd be super down. Yeah.
I'd like to rewatch the first one before.
So we rewatch it like the weekend
fresh.
before, the Tuesday before. And
Right
just-
now?
I listen to that SZA song every Sunday.
Tonight.
I'm down.
Yeah, fucking put on Hathaway.
Yeah, let's put on Hathaway.
Yeah, that SZA song is on rotation.
Again, I don't know why this is. I think it's a hot take in the Gundam community, but Hathaway is, other than Iron Blooded Orphans
Iron Blood Orphans
I
is the
think
best
it's the best
series.
series.
And then I think Hathaway is the
I
best
do
like,
think
movie.
Hathaway is the best piece of single content that Gundam has ever put out.
ever put out.
I think Iron Blood is a good
because
core 24 episodes.
all the other, and not saying I complain about this, like it's not an actual issue to me, because I've watched, I would say 90. I haven't watched SD, which is dumb,
Is
or
that
build
Seed? Or
no.
Oh, okay.
SD is the one where it's like the chibi,
Oh, okay, yeah.
the chibi, or the one that's
So you've seen
builder,
Seed
the
and
builder
Seed
one, which
Destiny.
is literally
Oh, yeah,
about
the one that's based on the video game.
the one that's based off of
The
actual
mobile game?
people
Building
building
the models.
Gundams and battling each other. Haven't watched that.
Yeah.
I've seen all the Gundam, and it's like I'm not opposed to big Gundam fights. Like that is cool.
That's what everybody wants. But the problem is, like, the reason that everybody loves Iron Blooded Orphans is because it challenges the conventions of, politics cause Gundams to fight. Because Mikazuki is there and he's like, I'm going to pop you in the goddamn face.
Yeah.
And I'm going to kill you with a
Yeah,
Gundam
and there's
afterwards.
also like way cooler politics, but in the most part, the politics is just the transportive device.
To get to
The
the, robots
vehicle.
fighting, yeah.
To get to the fights. It's like, now this federation is up against this corporation.
I think the
and
real...
it's like, so now the corporation Gundam or mobile suit can face off with the Federation mobile suit. So it's like
We're gonna get this really cool fight scene.
so,
we have to have a reason to get
It
there.
explains why they're
Yeah.
fighting, but it doesn't actually make for good. Except then it's like Hathaway. You have this dude.
Most of that movie is on the ground.
On the most of the movie
And
on the
it's
ground,
awesome.
So, which is a great setup device for the
You don't
second
see
movie,
him get
which I
into a
think is
Gundam.
going to be mostly Gundam fights.
Well, even then, I'm actually intrigued by the storyline that they're doing because it's like
Yeah, it's like a love triangle kind of thing. It's like, this is a weird pull, but it's a lot like
Do
The
it.
Notebook.
Yes,
With
the
what's
her-
military guy and Rachel McAdams, and then Ryan Gosling's like, I'm gonna build the
Wait,
house.
what? Did you say Death Note?
No, I said
The
the
Notebook.
Oh,
whoa.
yes.
We're drunk.
Rachel
Rachel
McAdams.
McAdams or Ryan Gosling.
Her wheelchair.
Rachel McAdams or Herman Military.
Yes,
We're not gonna
Rachel
explain that one.
McAdams with Ryan Gosling and
What's that fucking guy's name?
That's one
other
of those,
handsome guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, other
From-
handsome man
from military.
from movies and military.
That-
Mostly military movies.
The Notebook is one of those movies that like I love hearing people talk about because like it's either like, oh, I love the romance, oh, it's so. Then
but
the other
then
si-
most
but the
a
other
lot
side
of people like
is, like,
subjectively are like, no,
this is
he-
this is really toxic and
this
fucked
is
up.
so toxic and
Yeah.
fucked up. He's like obviously
from
the
Rachel
worst.
McAdams' side.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ryan Gosling was just like, all right, you're not gonna fucking come with me. I'm gonna get my house. I'm gonna build my shit up. And then later on, she comes back and she's like, "Ugh," and then Ryan Gosling.
You know, there's a new movie that has one of the Olsen, the Scarlet Witch Olsen, Elizabeth, where it's about like she dies and she goes to the afterlife, and in the afterlife you get to like choose who you get to be in the afterlife with, and she has like two different
Like boyfriends or
boyfriends. Like one of them was like her first husband, and then the second one was like her second husband, and it's the
That's
thing.
an interesting premise.
And the first husband is the
like this.
the guy from what's the drum Whiplash,
Teller?
Miles Teller.
Miles Teller, and then the other one is just like another handsome guy. But essentially, it's essentially Miles Teller is like the protagonist.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing is like, she like this other guy. He was so attractive and so funny, and then the whole movie kind of plays out, and she realizes like,
I liked him better actually.
like yeah, like we had a really good time together, but like
It
he was
wasn't
like
lasting.
he was with me during like the hard things, and like even though like I hated the hard things, but like.
My heart goes out to Miles
Anyway.
Teller because I feel like he is just now being typecast in Gooner bitch movies.
You know what it started with though?
Is that fucking?
Divergent.
Oh, I'm on this tower and you're on this tower.
Was it War
I
Pigs?
would say no. It would have been the second. It would have been Maverick, Top Gun Maverick.
Well, he's been like, I mean, that was like big, but like he's been like in because beforehand, obviously, you have Whiplash was previous before Maverick.
Yeah, but that's not Gooner material.
Oh, well, okay. You mean like as
It
like
is
as
for
a you mean
the
as
gays.
yeah.
No,
You mean as a sex symbol?
His
Okay,
his sex symbol.
Okay.
Because in you know, to be fair,
To be fair,
But I think his
Top
sex-
Gun is like in
We're gonna put-
general
we're gonna
gay
put-
Gooner material.
yeah, we're gonna put these motherfuckers in.
And then in the second one, they're like, we got to do the shirtless beach scene
Yeah.
again, and they do it again, and you got Tom Cruise shirtless, and then
at 90 years old.
and Miles Teller, and then Who's that new
He does
guy?
look good.
Who's that new guy that was also in
Glenn
in
Powell?
the new Twister?
Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell.
Star Fox.
What?
He's Star Fox in the Mario movie.
Oh, by the way, I saw
Anyway,
Mario
hotties,
Galaxy.
all hotties, and so like I think that's where it started.
But I think
putting him in hottie.
Well, I was gonna say for that.
but it's a microcosm of the Gooner mindset because
Please, VJ, please let us in.
getting-
Please
to the-
explain.
Please let us give us a glimpse into
Because-
the Maguna mindset.
in like you look at like War Dogs and shit from that era, Miles Teller wasn't like he's the one.
He wasn't even the premier in that role.
Yeah, exactly.
He was always like the kind of weaselly kind of like, because like in Divergent he was the dickhead like rival character. In Whiplash he's like he's like a scrawny
beta.
He always plays the beta.
Yeah.
But now it's like, and you look at War Dogs, like I was saying, it's him and then the
Jonah
chick in
Hill.
Blade Runner.
Oh,
And
Oh, yeah,
that's
Ana de
the
Armas.
focus point for his story. It's like, this is how you make them care. But now that we're into this fucking book talk bullshit, it's like, okay, we need a guy that has a quirky, weird face, but also the shreddedest body of all time.
yeah.
And now Miles Teller is Gooner material. It's
I
because the
agree, but I
perception
just
has
think it
changed.
started with Maverick,
Maverick.
because we finally got shirtless.
I think career-wise, yes.
shirtless,
I
hot bod.
I would
Miles
not
Teller.
I would not be shocked if like he was already trending on Tumblr somehow or any of these sites, and then
Wasn't
Maverick,
he in
made it
like
like
the Where the Stars? Wasn't he in the something in the Stars?
the Fault in Our
Fault
Stars.
in Our Wasn't he in Fault in Our Stars?
I don't know.
I don't think that was him.
so.
I know that was the main girl from Divergent.
That was the.
I think it was I think that was Ansel, Baby Driver, who apparently
don't talk about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy, and you have to collect. CP.
Oh, he was in the Fantastic
he was
Four.
Mr. Fantastic.
He was Reed Richards.
Yeah, where the sister and brother.
With Michael B. Jordan and
As-
Kate Mara and
yeah.
Jamie Bell.
Yeah, who are supposed to be biological siblings.
Is it biological in that movie, or was it a thing
I
that
don't,
they
I
said?
don't care. I don't care about in that movie. I care about original canon.
You know, he was in the but he wasn't the main lead in the remake of Footloose, but that's kind of Gooner material
Goonerish, yeah.
in a way, because the whole thing is like it's wrong.
I don't know. 'cause
It's wrong to dance, so it's like
It's wrong to dance.
I think we're stretching the Gooner material a little too thin, because it's like the whole like, if you haven't seen it, Zach Hadel did like 3 episodes of a podcast called Schmucks, and they talked about how
Schmucks
much
is so good.
it is. I'm glad I turned you on to that.
Yeah.
But there's a whole episode with Chris Raygun and
that is such a good episode.
exactly. But they talk about how much it would take for you to fuck a thumb person from Spy Kids, and that I feel like is the end of the Gooner road, and it takes something to get there. But I feel like we're almost approaching the thumb person from Spy Kids Gooner material.
Okay.
Chris Raygun is such a fucking like interesting.
Well, how much would it
person.
take?
All right.
Also, do they have like genitalia, or is they just big thumbs?
They have to have a hole somewhere, or else it doesn't work.
Or that's not true. They're created. It could
Yeah.
be. I mean, like at best, you're getting like
Do
a
you
boob
think
or
Floop? I think
a boob job.
I think Floop would have put orifices on those thumb people.
I don't think Floop would.
Look at him. You know that thing he does with his eyebrow? You can't do that with your eyebrow if you can't put orifices on thumb people. That's where I'm coming from.
Kid. Wow, I never thought of it.
The
like
thing
that.
about a thumbnail is that it's the biggest nail, and you can put whatever you want on there easily. So I
like,
think it wouldn't take much.
Well, you paint. You just
You paint the
you
face.
print something off. You Ana de Armas. You print off a picture of her.
If you
and then
got
hodgepodge.
if you got a flexible
Got some
LCD,
Elmer's glue and water.
it'd be real easy. I think it would. I would just need to pay for the cost of dinner and gas.
MTAC was really good, guys. It was really good.
All I had to do was pay for the cost of dinner and gas at MTech.
MTAC was great.
I cannot wait for next year.
I think we're gonna be conning more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be conning the shit out of our fans.
ultimately it would be a bigger trek, and it wouldn't even have to be like where we actually go and make content. But I would really want to go to GDQ.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, at MTech, Lee is so deep into the speedrunning community that Lee could learn to speedrun a game and we could just be his couch. That would be the biggest bit of promotion.
We need to let's get Jerry with Mega Man. That's the easiest way to do it.
That's true. You said Jerry, and I thought about our editor Jerry.
No,
but I realized because I've only ever called him Evil Jerry in my head.
he is very evil. He's
I've
bad. He's bad, Jerry.
He is bad Jerry, but I've never gotten that perception of him. He's always just like, "Hey, here's this Mega Man.
He's a bad man.
Here's this Mega Man ROM that I found that takes out this," and I'm like, "Oh, thanks, Bad Jerry."
Yeah.
I've never ever called him anything besides Bad Jerry, but Bad Jerry's been good to me.
He's a bad man. He's a bad boy. I'll tell you that much.
The last time I talked
Jerry,
about Jerry,
if we could get Jerry to commit, I haven't seen Jerry in months. I hope he's okay, but I haven't seen Jerry.
He's definitely just trying to perfect like a Mega Man X4.
I hope so, but we need if we could easily get.
I'll
Jerry,
take Jerry right now.
Get
It's crazy he's
Jerry.
playing Mega Man X4.
Get Jerry to GDQ.
Bad Jerry's the Mega Man guru.
Get
Yeah.
Jerry to GDQ, and I'm sure all the boys would show up to be either a couch or just the first row.
Or yeah, just people being like, I'm gonna say the most wild thing on this camera.
It's so funny. I now feel like I realized the recipe to get your, because again, people like donate all the time, hoping their donation gets read.
Mm-hmm.
But like all the ones, it's like, hey, this person, like it's me, your brother, and it's like you could easily be like, it's your brother, and I'm really proud of you, and also, remember this old inside joke and about sophisticated pussy. That's what I think about you, and they'll fucking read it, dude. You just gotta like add some weird backstory to the dono where it's like, I'm your Discord mod, and I've watched you since you started, and also flick the bean like hell, man. And you're like, they'll read it, dude.
When we did our 200th episode, you said that you thought I would be doing like speed running deep dive shit.
I still think you could.
I think I could too, because now I'm going back to like Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and I think I could do like 100% like speed run of BBS.
Do you think you could? I mean, you'd have to learn some strats.
Yeah, but I think I have the strats. I've known the strats. I just need the recipes for all the abilities, which I could easily memorize.
Okay. Yeah. We could do it. That'd be so tight to get us to do. Yeah, I'd love
That
to go.
thing we said.
I would just love to go to GDQ. That's the only thing.
I still want to go to Evo.
I
That'd be a
have
fun one.
It would be cool.
such a fondness for GDQ. I mean, most of it, like a lot of it, is emotional. Where it's like, right after my dad died, I was like,
All in on those.
well, I just didn't know what to do with my time, and so I just out of nowhere found Wind Waker GDQ, and then I realized the GDQ was it was like it had been posted the day before,
But like it had happened, and you were like, "Oh, look at all this shit I can watch."
and so it happened the day before, and I watched it, and then I was like, "Oh shit, they're putting out like this." And then I learned this is a live event that's happening right now, and they're constantly. So I watched every GDQ thing, and I essentially just watched their 12-hour stream, and yeah, so I fell in love with GDQ, and then after that, I just binge watched all past GDQ stuff.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I love GDQ. I love that they bring in random gamers for
She'd be like, "Hey, you know how to speedrun this?
Yeah.
Get on the stage."
yeah, and then it's all like getting donated for like cancer research. It's great. It's a great cause.
I just want to do just more cons in general. I want to be able to like, even if we're not doing some crazy stuff, just like, hey, we're here, we're putting in the work. Because like the fun part to me is that I'm doing it with you guys.
I mean,
like,
yeah,
and like
I think I know Dragon Con's gonna be a little overwhelming.
which that's fine.
Yeah.
we'll get through it.
I mean, I'll be okay.
I mean, I'm good enough at like knowing when I need to like calm down or when I need to like
We're 10 minutes away from ending this episode.
No, we are not. We're only at 59 minutes.
Just because you said it was going to be an hour, don't mean it's going to be an hour.
I don't know if I'm gonna last, dude. I got hot dogs that are waiting to be cooked. That's what we're doing for dinner. We're doing hot dogs.
I love a good glizzy.
Take it. There you go.
I need some level of
Sobriety.
level-headedness.
But we edit best when we're unhinged.
But I need to know how to operate a mouse.
Yeah.
That's what the glizzies are for.
He's got to operate a grill next.
Yeah, that's heavy machinery.
Her milcher.
I love the drunk groan, just like.
I'm trying my best. Trying so hard. MTech was good. I don't know.
MTech was great.
It was great. We've been talking for the whole time we've been doing it about wanting to do more interaction with the attendees, and I think we finally figured out a way to do that. So,
and also just like a genuine shout out to Lee, because like this is probably like some of the most fun.
Wait, shout out to who?
Lee.
Yeah.
Like the MTech weekend was probably some of the most fun I've had, and part of that was Lee just being there and being like so like excited. Like
it makes me happy to see Lee happy.
Yeah. Like I love that man genuinely. I want nothing but the best for him, and seeing him excited and happy made me like happy.
And I'll just shout out to MTech as a whole, because we wouldn't know Lee at all.
That is true.
If
Yeah.
it wasn't for MTech.
MTech is where we met Lee and Ezra and the whole crew. Like from that point, that's where, like there wouldn't be Adam, there wouldn't be Maul, there wouldn't be any of them without meeting these guys at MTech.
There wouldn't be he who must not be named.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's like, I mean, we've talked about this before, but like to me, it's a it's a God thing. Like it is.
Yeah.
It's like the fact that I saw that dude, and I mentioned to Luke and BJ, I was like, this is like a normal guy.
Yeah, the one chill guy at
Yeah,
MTech.
I was like, this is a normal guy, and I was like, I kind of want to ask for a phone number, but I feel like that's too forward. And BJ was like that's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'll just ask for his Instagram.
I do remember being like, if it's meant to be, then it's meant to be. Like if he hits us up, then we're good.
Yeah.
Which
And
happens.
so
I'm glad they did.
I asked him for his Instagram. He's like, I haven't made an Instagram. And I was like, well, fuck. And thankfully, we had stickers that MTech, and so we gave Lee a sticker, and we're like, hey, check out this. You know, this is our podcast. Reach out. And like 3 weeks later, which is a long time, and he lost the sticker,
and then found it again.
and then found it again. Then hit us up and was like, hey, let's hang out at Ren Fair.
And now it's like the traveling DM and the side quest are one and the same,
That's
essentially.
true. And so, yeah, it's just
It was meant to be.
Like
genuinely
genuinely
an ordained.
I was gonna say,
you know,
I genuinely
it was
thank
in
God
Fates.
for Lee. Like,
Yeah.
actually be like, I'm glad he's
No.
here.
No, it's for sure. Which
Yeah.
again, it's also one of those things where it's like, you know, now I'm a Discord degenerate because like before I knew of Discord, I knew of Discord kittens and all that, you know,
And now
and
you've got your-
mods and stuff. And I'm
And
like,
now you've got your own Discord.
fuck, I'm in
kitten with a-
Discord every night.
Yeah.
And I'm happy about it. And I love being in Discord. And, you know, like last night, because, again, Carmen's been
Jerry,
out.
put in the allegations.
And,
an AI like Twitter post.
yeah. Like last night, you know, because Carmen's been out of town. So I'm just like, well, I guess I'm just getting fucked up in Discord every night. And last night we were in there and I was like, I'm going to take Tuesday off. Because I don't want to deal with it. And I knew I could get away with it. And so I was in there at like, it was already like 12, about 12. And I like watched some like reel about Lethal Weapon. And I was like, hey, Evan D, because Evan D has access to, he's on some server or some website that gives him essentially everything media wise. And I was like, hey, can you play Lethal Weapon for me? And he's like, yeah, I got you. And then I grabbed my iPad and I just went to
Just watch it in bed.
yeah. Well, because I came home and Lance was just so happy for me to be home, and I was on Discord playing games, and I was like, I should hang out with Lance.
Mm-hmm.
And so at like 12 o'clock, I like got him in my bed, and I was like, we're just gonna hang out and hang out while I watch Lethal Weapon, and Evan had Lethal Weapon on, and
You got to try playing. Just trust me on that. You got to play Fallout 4 in front of Lance sometime.
Oh yeah, dog
He
meat.
fucking loves it. Every time you guys would go out of town, I'd bring up Fallout 4. Lance would be so invested in that shit.
little German Shepherd dog meat. Loved.
Yeah, the mission where you have to follow Kellogg. Lance was locked in.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
He
yeah.
was sitting in front of my nightstand, just like, oh shit, what did he find?
He's like, whoa, I could smell it from here too.
That's so funny.
Speaking of post-apocalyptic stuff, I do want to point out just one real quick for the audience. They just announced a new Metro game, and I am fucking beyond excited.
Remember?
Yeah, when y'all came over.
Do it again.
Dude,
Yeah, I was playing Metro 2033, whatever the one.
That'd
You
be
could
some
go.
good Let's Plays.
You could go. What's up?
Good Let's Plays, Metro.
They would be. They're relatively short. Exodus is longer, but still, the first two.
Yeah, but that's the one that they were like, this one's longer.
Yeah, and granted, it's in like pretty good like short bursts, so we could do an area per whatever,
Yeah.
like take a break. But yeah, we did. I was playing Metro on the
I
TV.
promise we're gonna finish Resident Evil 4 the next time we play it. I keep saying that. You guys won't get this until it comes out, and every couple episodes.
we also have to finish Dead Space.
Yeah.
Because Dead Space, I think is actually a really strong Let's Play.
We haven't gotten to the twist yet.
It's very
too.
good.
What?
We haven't even gotten to like the main like crux of the narrative of Dead Space yet.
Do you know the other issue that I have is we can't watch the really good
anime yet?
anime yet until BJ finishes one.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's like the whole thing. Like every week, I'm like,
Fuck, I want to
dude,
watch it.
I want to watch.
Oh shit, we still need to watch the last chapter for Resident Evil.
Yeah.
We're watching Hathaway tonight.
We
all
watch
right?
both.
We'll see. I'm trying to go to bed. Sometime, eventually.
Eventually. Hey, you'll sleep at some point.
With the Warhammer gun, guys.
Yeah. So BJ bought a bolt pistol, and then a
I think
different.
it's the collector's edition Titus chainsword.
a different chain sword.
Yeah,
than I have.
yours had the blue, like gold, like accents more than Matt's had.
I guess so.
Yeah, it did seem like the
Mine just
skin.
had the filigree with the text on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is scanned from the collector's edition.
Yeah, and then I have some sort of.
Yours is like an officer's chain sort
The
of.
teeth
feels
on yours look way better than mine.
That is good. Yeah, the difference. And then I have the
The big Aquila.
and then the eagle in the front.
I do like that my handguard goes all the way down though.
I agree. But I was like, let me get something different. I mean, again, not mad. Not mad owning a chainsword.
Me and Lee got
Can't be.
pistols.
We just need power swords next year.
yeah.
That's the thing. I was
getting
like,
the big-ass power sword.
oh, chainsword's great. Where the fuck is my power sword?
I need fealty. Give me. I need to glaze the lion every chance I get. Give me that shit.
Lee got the Helsing pistols.
And Helsing pistols.
I got the DMC reboot pistols, which that's probably the one find out of all those weapons where I'm like, there's no fucking way.
See, I've known
These
those
exist.
existed for a while, and I know that the remake sword exists, and I've just been waiting on you to discover them.
I need to find that remake sword because I actually like that
Alibaba.
design. I actually like that design for Rebellion.
AliExpress.
It's nice.
But like those pistols, mine honestly,
They're too balanced to spin.
yeah, like they won't spin, but they also feel really ergonomic in the hand. Like it's honestly upsetting how well they hold.
That's the thing. The grip in the handle is exactly as much as the weight in the barrel, so
Yeah.
you can't spin them basically at all.
Yeah, you hold them and they
you hold them, they just stand there. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, they just stay exactly where you had them.
yeah.
Maybe we need to make pistols like that for our U.S. American soldiers.
They do need them at the moment.
You're talking to a U.S. Army soldier.
You're
future
disrespecting
US
a future
Army
U.S. Army soldier. I was playing that reboot a little bit on the. Me and BJ got Retroid Pockets, and they both came in, by the way.
U.S. Army soldier.
They're
too.
fucking sick.
Yeah, they're awesome. I was playing the DMC reboot on that
Future
thing.
U.S. Army Soldier 2?
Yeah.
The crazy thing about that
remake?
guy was the underbite.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I've been using
to a Future U.S. Army Soldier?
I've been using the Retroid Pocket 6 a lot, just testing a lot of games because I don't have any emulators on it yet. I'm waiting to get an SD card on my next paycheck. But
Dude, I was playing the
Graveyard Keeper,
It's Stardew Valley,
but like
But dark.
but dark, but also a little too complex.
Really?
Yeah.
I never expected to hear you say that with a simulation like.
you played
keep up with the
RimWorld,
settlement
motherfucker.
thing.
You played RimWorld.
Yeah, that feels like the final boss of simulation.
I still need to play it, but I got it when it was on like the 100%
Yeah,
free.
the free thing. I'm glad I texted you guys about that.
Anytime I see that where someone goes, this
What
thing's
was
100%
so funny
free,
is,
I
like,
will just go at
I
it. yeah.
looked on Steam and it said recently added Graveyard Keeper, and even though you had already texted about it, it was like recently added. So I downloaded it with a bunch of the tower defense games that I bought, which you guys should play. They're really good.
I don't tower defense games just can't hold my attention for long.
This
I don't
one,
know
will.
why.
I feel like they can for me. I just need to understand it quickly for it to
This one is
Yeah.
really
initiate autism.
This
Yeah, I was
one's
gonna say-
really. I'll play it for y'all,
Yeah.
but this one's really well done. Where it's not your standard tower defense. It's more you get to like, you have a kingdom and you get to build around your kingdom, and it tells you like 7 knights and 6 archers are going to spawn from this area next wave.
So you can build up to prepare.
And then you can also, with your armies, like place them in certain locations with different units. So you can like tactically put different units in different areas.
Like I know from a theoretical standpoint, I could like it because like I played like hours upon Ball Pit, which is literally just like the same kind of just you're gonna do the same shit for hours. So like I know theoretically I can like it. Just, there hasn't been a tower defense game that has hooked me.
Did you play that weird Super Monkey Ball Interstellar game that I recommended to you?
The what?
No.
Let's Play coming soon.
All right.
I'm not even gonna tell you the fucking title
Guys, I'm on the precipice.
of Pistron. Thank you for watching the SideQuest podcast.
Thank you.
Check
Please.
out our existing sponsor that doesn't suck dick, Dubby.
And
Y'all are
possibly
spinning right now. No joke.
Matt.
We are
have-
spitting.
Matt, have you signed up for the other thing yet?
What other
Gamer subs. No. Okay. Dubby.
Fuck gamer subs. Fuck whatever I said last week or last time we recorded.
Yeah, W
W's
for
the
real. Use
fucking
code
W
Take
to
It
go.
Sleazy.
Free
I check-
Rin. You can't use our code on it, but Free Rin. Everything else you can use our code in except for Free Rin. MTAC good. Dubby good. Take it sleazy at checkout.
And as always,
Take it sleazy.